my family lineage is settlers from the 1500s.
Colonialists.
Yeah,
You
colonials.
don't look very Native American to me.
I am Native American. Whites are Native Americans. What are you talking about?
You're not.
What are you talking about?
You're a little bit more than a far-right Republican.
Hey, what can I say?
I think you could say I'm a fascist.
Yeah, I am.
Listen to me. I am an immigrant. I'm speaking from personal experience.
Get the hell out.
I don't even like... I should get the hell out.
Yes.
Why?
In the age of viral content and algorithmic amplification, a troubling question emerges. When does giving extremists a platform to, quote, debate, become a dangerous form of legitimization? Jubilee's video, One Progressive versus 20 Far-Right Conservatives, featuring journalist Mehdi Hassan, provides a great case study in how well-intentioned dialogue can inadvertently mainstream hate. And I put well-intentioned in quotes, because this is Jubilee, and nothing on there is well-intentioned. First, let's look at Jubilee's debate format as a whole. The video's format, one progressive against 20 conservatives, already created an inherently unbalanced dynamic. But the real problem wasn't the numbers. It was who filled those seats. According to Hassan himself, at least half the participants were explicitly fascist or white nationalist, with one proudly identifying as a fascist. This wasn't a debate between different political philosophies. It was a mainstream platform with millions of subscribers, handing microphones to ideologies built on dehumanization, hate, and violence. Despite Hassan's skilled pushback and strong arguments, the format gave these extreme viewpoints something invaluable: legitimacy through association. By placing fascist ideology alongside mainstream conservative positions, the video normalized views that most democratic societies have spent decades pushing to the margins. With over 11 million views and countless social media clips that also garnered millions in views, millions of people were exposed to fascist talking points presented as just another side of a debate. Even if most viewers disagreed with these positions, the sheer exposure helps normalize previously fringe ideas. Research shows that repeated exposure to extreme viewpoints can shift the perceived boundaries of acceptable discourse. You can watch my video about fascism where I explain the shifting of baselines more. I will have it linked down below. The virality of the video meant these messages reached far beyond Jubilee's typical audience, potentially introducing young viewers to radicalized ideologies for the first time. While Hassan effectively countered many arguments, the participants' hateful rhetoric still received massive amplification, exactly what extremist movements seek. Even the loser, "I'm a fascist" guy that, quote, lost his job, was immediately invited to a white supremacist podcast and raised tens of thousands on GoFundMe. He got what he wanted, exposure. So the backlash doesn't really matter to them. Jubilee has increasingly pushed toward more extreme, quote, debates, understanding that controversy drives engagement, and engagement drives revenue. The more outrageous the participants, the more viral the content becomes, and the more ad revenue. This creates a gross incentive structure where platforming the most extreme voices becomes a business strategy. Each inflammatory statement,
I am Native American. Whites are Native Americans. What are you talking about?
each moment of shocking rhetoric,
Get the hell out.
I don't even like... I should get the hell out.
Yes.
Why?
translates directly into clicks and profit. The channel has discovered that reasonable political discourse doesn't generate the same viral metrics as putting fascists on camera. By the way, they were planning on having a debate about eugenics in 2025. That should tell you everything you need to know about Jubilee as a platform. They have devolved into what I call extremism as entertainment. But these debates have real-world consequences for the communities these ideologies target. Perhaps most dangerous was the implicit message that fascist ideology deserves equal time and consideration alongside democratic viewpoints. This creates a false equivalence that treats the elimination of minority rights and democratic institutions as simply another political opinion worthy of debate. History shows us where such debates can lead. when hate is allowed to masquerade as legitimate political discourse. Hey, Jubilee, maybe try one pedophile versus 20 kids. So how do we move forward responsibly? How do we address extremism without amplifying it? Well, the answer isn't to avoid difficult conversations, but to approach them more thoughtfully, and definitely not on Jubilee. Let's not platform those who explicitly advocate for violence or dehumanization. Let's focus on ideas rather than giving individuals with extreme views celebrity status. Let's create educational content about extremism without giving extremists direct access to audiences. We should also recognize that not all viewpoints deserve equal representation in public discourse. In my opinion, this is the only debate we should have with fascists. Even if Jubilee intended to foster understanding across political divides, the video demonstrates how good intentions can have dangerous consequences. In our rush to create balanced content, we risk normalizing the very ideologies that threaten the foundations of society. The real question isn't whether we should discuss extremism. We must, but it's whether we should hand extremists the microphone while we do it. In a media landscape where attention equals influence, that distinction might be the difference between education and indoctrination. Anyways, that's all for today. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video or if you learned something.